Every year, the AICPA joins forces with CPA Practice Advisor magazine to recognize women who scale new heights and set new standards in the accounting profession. More than 200 well-deserving and impactful women were nominated for the 2020 awards. What makes 25 of those women the most powerful? Well, they drive innovation and excellence.
It is just such a blessing to be acknowledged as one of the most powerful women in accounting.
I was bitten by the accounting bug early in my life. I knew I wanted to enter the profession since I was in middle school when my class learned how to do the accounting for Firehouse 123.
What can we do to continue to advance more women in this profession? Well, stop worrying about the hours and start worrying about the outcomes. We have to give women a well-rounded and fulfilled life that includes lots of business and personal that blend together to give joy and happiness to the life that they're building.
I've had a number of defining moments over my career, and as I look back on each of them, it was the time that I felt the most uncomfortable and sometimes a little bit afraid. But those were also the times that I grew the most, gained the most valuable experiences, and that led to my success within my career.
I'm excited for the days ahead, and I'm certainly excited for the ability for us to fundamentally rethink the way that we work in our profession.
When I think about my leadership style, I would describe it as a collaborative and coaching leadership style. I really enjoy being able to partner with the teams that I'm leading, with the people that I'm leading, with the clients that I'm helping to lead, collaborating with them to help find solutions, to help really make them better and focus on continuous improvement.
I do my best to lead with love. And to me, that means being fully present for other human beings. To be kind, compassionate, understanding, really accepting them for who they are and where they are. And then at the same time, seeing who they're becoming, to see what's possible for them.
You have to really go after and focus on things you're passionate about, and then go after it generously.
I'm a good leader due to my mastery of skills such as the ability to communicate proficiently, the ability to identify the truth, the ability to remain humble and never make mistakes. Wait, I meant excuses. Never make excuses.
These women represent the accounting profession through civic and community outreach.
One routine I have really enjoyed in my journey is telling people I am grateful for them and celebrating their successes. People that feel valued and appreciated have stronger interpersonal relationships and have confidence to achieve more.
If I were to speak to the men for a moment, it would be advocate for the women and find opportunities to mentor and provide them the opportunities to be exposed to networking meetings, client meetings, things that we might not naturally think of. Otherwise, what happens is they get left behind, and it might not be intentional, but it's something that we do need to be intentional about to make sure it happens.
We have to support each other. We have to sponsor each other. And so I challenge the men in the room, sponsor a woman that you believe in, that is doing everything that you did in the profession to rise to where you are today, so that they too can sit in that chair. They deserve to be here too.
It would be amazing if we could all get comfortable being uncomfortable and be willing to do something different than what we have done typically. Let's change the face of accounting and invite everybody to play.
They contribute to the success of their organizations and that of the accounting profession as a whole.
One of the things that women can do is really just believing in themselves, that they can do it, that they are worthy of it, because they are.
My favorite inspirational saying is this one: a bird sitting on the branch is never afraid of breaking that branch, because her trust is not in the branch, but in her God-given talent.
They provide guidance and leadership to help the field grow.
Something that someone has done for me that impacted the path of my career, I would say, without a doubt, showing confidence in me. When I felt and saw that confidence, it gave me the courage to pursue opportunities that I never thought that I was qualified for. And with each success, regardless of how large or how small it was, it had a tremendous impact on building my self-confidence.
These are women who do amazing things for accounting.
Over the last few years, we have seen a heightened awareness that we need the best and the brightest. We've been missing women. And so we need more women in our profession, certainly at every level of the organization, across every aspect and every segment of our profession.
I feel like my background and having grown up around the world, and also my whole family, has a culture that was not the same as the one I was born into. What you learn from that is that it's not so important what you look like or, where you came from. What's important is what you hold in your heart. And what's important is how you use the beautiful skills and the talents that you have to help other people. One of the things I love about this profession is our commitment to doing that together.
We applaud every one of them and encourage them to keep up their remarkable efforts and leadership as they inspire the next generation of women in the profession.
It isn't about the life that people expect of you. It is important for us to live the life that we dream and to feel the freedom that we can achieve the things that we want. Just making sure that we are flexible, that we're open to change and to learning, and asking for our community to support us along the way.
Sometimes, instead of finding our voice or listening to our gut instinct, we wait for permission to be bold, to state the idea out loud, to take on the project. And so women who have found their voice and acted on that courage have found amazing doors opening for them, amazing pathways to impact.
Always ask for what you want, keep score for yourself, and never be afraid to take credit for your accomplishments. We need to bring each other up, especially this amazing network of women in our profession. Together we can make a difference.
For women in the profession today, I say the sky's the limit.
You are amazing.
Just be unstoppable.
Shatter the glass.
The AICPA and CPA Practice Advisor present the most powerful women in accounting for the year 2020.